Have you ever felt a deep sadness, as if no one truly understands what you are going through? Many of us face moments of loneliness, loss, heartbreak, or anxiety that weigh heavily on the heart. Imagine a young professional who suddenly loses their job, feeling isolated and overwhelmed by uncertainty. Days feel heavy, and hope seems distant. Yet in these moments, turning sincerely to Allah can bring comfort that no one else can provide. The Quran reassures us in Surah Al-Baqarah 2:286. Allah does not burden a soul beyond what it can bear. This verse reminds us that even in the heaviest moments, Allah's mercy and support are near, ready to ease our hearts and guide us through. If you are feeling down today, comment, "I need Allah's support," and let's remind each other that He's near. Before starting this video, don't forget to like this video, because it gives us a lot of strength to continue sharing beneficial content. And I invite you to subscribe to our channel and activate the notification bell to stay informed of our next publications on the Islamic faith. Share it with your loved ones and leave a comment to tell me what you think. Thank you and good video. When sadness weighs heavily on the heart, it is easy to feel alone. But Allah is especially close to those who are sad, distressed, or overwhelmed. He knows every thought, every worry, and every tear that falls quietly. As the Quran reminds us in Surah At-Tawbah 9:51, "Indeed, to Allah belongs whatever is in the heavens and the earth, and He knows what you have inside yourselves." This means that even when the world does not understand your pain, Allah does, fully and completely. Consider someone grieving the loss of a beloved family member. At first, the sorrow seems unbearable, and no words of comfort seem enough. Yet, by turning sincerely to Allah in prayer, pouring out their heart, and seeking His closeness, they begin to feel a subtle peace. A sense of relief washes over them, as if a heavy weight has been lifted. This is the power of knowing that Allah is near, especially in our darkest moments. Take a moment, whisper your worries to Allah and type, "He is with me," if you feel His presence. Let's remind each other that none of us are truly alone. Stories from the Quran. The Quran is full of inspiring stories showing that Allah is always near those who are sad and patient. Consider Prophet Ayub, I.S., who endured severe illness, loss of wealth, and the isolation of loved ones turning away from him. Yet, he never gave up hope in Allah. He remained steadfast, constantly turning to Him in prayer and patience. Eventually, Allah restored his health, reunited him with his family, and blessed him with even greater wealth than before. Similarly, Prophet Yusuf a.s. faced betrayal by his own brothers, false accusations, and imprisonment. These trials could have crushed his spirit, yet he remained patient and trusting in Allah's plan. Ultimately, Allah elevated him to a position of prominence in Egypt, saving countless lives through his wisdom and integrity. These stories are not just historical, they resonate with real-world experiences today. Many face betrayal, heartbreak, job loss, or depression. Yet, by exercising patience, maintaining trust in Allah, and turning to Him in sincere prayer, people find strength, relief, and unexpected resolutions. These examples remind us that even when sadness seems overwhelming, Allah's wisdom and timing are perfect, and He is always close to the hearts of those who turn to Him. Share a story when patience and trust in Allah helped you overcome sadness. Inspire others with your experience and remind them that Allah's help is always near. Modern real-life stories. Sadness and hardship are not just stories from the past. They are part of our lives today. Consider a student under immense academic pressure, feeling anxious, overwhelmed, and on the verge of depression. Nights are restless, days feel heavy, and the future seems uncertain. Yet, by turning to dhikr and sincere prayer, reciting phrases that remind them of Allah's closeness, they begin to feel a subtle peace. Slowly, clarity returns, hope is restored, and they find the strength to continue with renewed focus and calm. Or imagine a person grieving the loss of a loved one. The sadness is profound, the heart heavy, and loneliness overwhelming. Suddenly, unexpected kindness arrives. A neighbor brings food, a friend offers support, or a community reaches out. These are small acts combined with turning to Allah in heartfelt prayer, bring comfort and remind them that they are not alone. These stories show us that sadness is universal. Everyone experiences moments of despair, loneliness, or anxiety. Yet, Allah's help is always near, even in moments that feel hopeless. The key is to reach out to Him, trust His wisdom, and remain patient, knowing that His support can appear in ways we cannot imagine. Comment, I felt Allah's presence, if you've ever experienced His support during sadness. Let's remind each other that Allah's help is always near, even in our darkest moments. Psychological and spiritual insights. Have you ever noticed how simply remembering Allah can ease the heaviness in your heart? When we turn to Allah in dhikr or prayer, we consciously surrender our worries, placing our trust in Him. This reliance and hope naturally reduce anxiety and mental stress. It reminds us that we are not alone and that every hardship has a purpose within Allah's wisdom. The Quran beautifully emphasizes this in Surah Ar-Ra'd 13:28. Verily, in the remembrance of Allah, do hearts find rest. When we engage in sincere remembrance, our hearts truly begin to calm, even amidst difficult circumstances. Psychologically, dhikr and prayer help shift our focus from despair to hope, opening the mind to solutions and clarity that may have seemed hidden before. Many people report feeling lighter after a few moments of sincere dhikr, as if a weight has been lifted from their chest. This is the power of turning inward to Allah, connecting with the source of comfort, guidance, and support. Even when external circumstances remain challenging, the inner peace gained through remembrance transforms how we experience the world around us. Take a deep breath, remember Allah, and comment how you feel afterward. Did you feel even a little lighter? Share your experience and inspire others to find peace in His remembrance. Practical steps for daily life. Feeling sad doesn't mean we must remain passive. There are simple daily steps we can take to feel Allah's presence and lighten our hearts. Start with the daily dhikr, reciting phrases that remind you of Allah's closeness. Pair this with journaling your worries or praying sincerely, pouring out your heart to Him. These practices help release emotional tension and bring clarity. Another powerful approach is helping others, even while feeling sad. Acts of kindness not only benefit those we assist, but also uplift our own spirit. For example, someone struggling with depression decided to volunteer for a neighbor in need, helping with groceries and errands. Surprisingly, this small act brought a sense of purpose and joy, reminding them that sadness doesn't have to dominate their life. Consistency matters. Small, sincere actions combined with a remembrance of Allah can gradually transform our outlook, allowing hope, gratitude, and peace to enter our hearts even during difficult times. and bumpy. Try one small act of kindness today and share in the comments how it made you feel. Let's inspire hope and remind each other that Allah's support is always near. Inspirational stories and Qur'anic reinforcement. Throughout history, the companions of Prophet Muhammad (OW) faced immense hardships. Yet, they consistently turned to Allah for comfort and guidance. For example, Abu Bakr (RA) endured financial and personal struggles but remained steadfast in his reliance on Allah. Uthman ibn Affan (RA) and other companions often faced moments of loss and adversity, yet they trusted Allah's wisdom and found solace, knowing He would provide in ways beyond their understanding. In modern times, we see similar stories of people facing crises, natural disasters, sudden job losses, or personal tragedies. Many report that turning sincerely to Allah in prayer and remembrance brought them unexpected solutions, inner peace, and guidance. A family trapped during a flood prayed for safety, and help arrived through volunteers and community support, reminding them that Allah's assistance is always near. The Quran reinforces this truth in Surah Ad-Dariyat 51-58. Indeed, Allah is the provider of all. This verse reminds us that no matter how deep our sadness or how heavy our burdens, Allah's support is constant. He provides sustenance, guidance, and comfort, particularly for those who are sad, heartbroken, or overwhelmed. Trusting in Him, practicing patience, and sincerely turning to Allah can transform despair into hope and grief into relief. Sadness is part of life, but so is Allah's mercy. He is with you in your moments of darkness, ready to provide comfort, strength, and solutions in ways that exceed human imagination. Share your story of Allah's support during sadness. Inspire others with your experience and remind them that Allah's help is always near. Call to action. Motivational wrap-up. As we conclude, remember this: sadness is temporary, and Allah's presence is constant. Even when the weight of grief or anxiety feels unbearable, Allah is near, listening to every whispered prayer and noticing every tear. Take a moment now, close your eyes if you can, and repeat this simple dhikr for comfort. La ilaha illallah, Allah is with me. Feel the words resonate within your heart, reassuring you that you are never truly alone. Make a commitment to practice this daily. Turn to Allah in moments of sadness, trust His timing, and allow His guidance and mercy to ease your heart. Encourage those around you who may be struggling to do the same. Share your experiences, your prayers, and your hope. Acts of sharing and encouragement can multiply comfort and inspire others to seek Allah's closeness. Always remember, Allah's support comes in ways we cannot imagine. Sometimes it is immediate. Sometimes it comes in unexpected forms. But it is always present for those who call upon Him sincerely. Your heart is never too heavy for His mercy. Your worries are never too small for His attention. And your struggles are never unnoticed. Let this be a moment of reflection and renewal. Believe in Allah's nearness. Practice daily remembrance and spread hope to others. Your trust in Him can transform sadness into peace and despair into renewed strength and resilience. Type, "He is with me" in the comments if you believe Allah is close to you. Tag someone who needs this reminder today and help spread hope and reassurance that Allah's support is always near.